Social Security payouts change depending on when you claim them. Here's a simple truth. The amount of your monthly benefits from Social Security can vary based on when you begin receiving them. Let's break this down step by step. First up, the basics of how Social Security benefits work. Social Security is funded through payroll taxes, which are taken directly out of your paycheck. In 2023, for every dollar earned up to the taxable maximum of $147,000, a certain percentage is withheld, 6.2% from each employee's wages and an equal amount from employers. This does not equate to approximately $600 per month for most people, but rather depends on individual earnings. When you reach full retirement age, which is typically between 66 and 67 years old depending on your birth year, you start receiving monthly benefits based on how much you paid into the system over your career. Now, here's an important detail. The amount you receive each month depends on when you begin collecting those checks. If you claim early at age 62, your benefit will be lower compared to waiting until full retirement age or even later. For example, if you decide to wait until age 70 to start claiming, your monthly check could increase by around $1,400 per month compared to starting benefits at full retirement age. The big question is, how do you determine when to claim Social Security benefits? It's not as simple as just picking a date and sticking with it. The decision can have long-term financial implications. First, let's look at the math behind your benefit amount. Your Social Security payment is based on something called an Average Indexed Monthly Earnings, or AIME. This number takes into account all of your earnings throughout your career and adjusts them to reflect changes in national average wages over time rather than inflation. But here's where things get tricky. The higher your income, the more complex this calculation becomes because it's based on a formula that considers only the highest 35 years of earnings. Now, let's dive deeper into when you should start collecting benefits. If you claim early at 62, your benefit is reduced by about 25 to 30%, depending on your birth year. That means if you were supposed to receive $1,500 a month at full retirement age, you'll get around $1,050 instead for those born in 1955 or later who claim benefits at age 62. But there's more. The longer you wait beyond your full retirement age, the higher your benefits grow. For every year past that point, up until age 70, your benefit increases by about 5% to 8%. So if you wait from 67 to 70, those checks could be approximately $360 bigger for each delayed starting year at a 5% increase, or $420 for an 8% increase. Now let's talk numbers. Let's say you're a worker who earned an average of $50,000 per year. If you start taking benefits at age 62, your monthly check will be around $1,430. But if you wait until 70, that monthly benefit jumps to nearly $2,350. But here's the catch. While waiting can mean bigger checks, it also means fewer months of receiving those payments overall. If you're in good health and expect a long retirement, delaying might make sense. But if you need the income earlier due to poor health or financial strain, taking benefits early could be your best option. So how do you understand your options? It involves considering these factors: subject, understanding Social Security benefits, your health and life expectancy. If you're in good health and expect to live a long time, waiting until full retirement age or later might be beneficial. Other income sources. Do you have pensions or other retirement accounts that can provide support during your early retirement years? Immediate needs. If you require the money now for living expenses, taking Social Security benefits early could be more practical. But here's another factor. What about taxes? Once you start receiving Social Security benefits, some of it could be taxed. If you file as single and your combined income from all sources, including half of your Social Security benefits, exceeds $25,000 a year, up to 50% of your benefits might be taxable. For married couples filing jointly, that threshold is $34,000. Now let's talk about strategies for maximizing Social Security benefits for you and your spouse. If one partner has significantly higher earnings than the other, let's say a high-earning wife and a lower-earning husband, the wife can delay claiming her benefit to increase its amount each year up to age 70, while the husband starts claiming his earlier at full retirement age or later. This way, both spouses may receive more money overall over their lifetimes. Here's how this works. If you're married and your spouse claims Social Security at age 62 while you wait until your full retirement age or later to maximize your own benefit, the combined benefits could potentially be substantial. For example, if one spouse delays claiming their benefits until age 70, they can receive a higher monthly amount due to delayed retirement credits. However, the exact amount depends on various factors, including each person's primary insurance amount, PIA, and when exactly they claim. This isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. Complexities like spousal benefits require careful consideration. Let's break down the numbers for a scenario where a high-earning spouse waits until age 70 to claim Social Security benefits and their partner claims at full retirement age. High earner claiming at age 70, approximately $3,612 per month, assuming a primary insurance amount of $2,350. Lower earner, $2,500 per month, understanding the potential monthly benefits from Social Security, depends on several factors, including age at which benefits are claimed and past earnings. For example, if two individuals delay claiming their maximum benefits, they could each receive around $2,600 per month combined, totaling approximately $5,200 a month for both. Claiming early can significantly reduce these potential monthly payouts, but there's another important aspect: survivor benefits. If one spouse passes away, the surviving partner may be eligible for the greater of their own Social Security benefit amount, or the benefit they would receive based on their deceased spouse's work record. This provision is crucial for planning your future income needs and ensuring financial security in case something happens to you or your partner. Let's look at an example. If a high earner waits until age 70 and passes away, leaving behind a surviving spouse receiving approximately $3,800 per month. If they claim early at age 62 and pass away, the survivor benefit drops significantly to around $1,750 per month. So timing is crucial. Properly timing when you start receiving Social Security benefits can significantly impact both your own and your spouse's future financial security. But there are other factors to consider. For instance, if you've worked part-time or as a gig worker throughout your career, your reported earnings might be lower compared to those of someone in full-time employment. This can significantly impact the amount of Social Security benefits you receive. Let's look at an example. Someone who works part-time and earns around $25,000 per year could end up with monthly Social Security benefits of about $1,000 if they claim early at age 62. But if the same person waits until age 70, those benefits increase to nearly $1,800. Subject: understanding Social Security benefits. Now let's talk about Social Security benefits. If you're nearing retirement and concerned about the stability of your current employer, it might be wise to consider starting to collect Social Security earlier rather than later. Loss of income can be a critical issue if you don't have other savings or investments. Note that this information is educational and not financial advice. But here's where things get interesting. If you keep working while starting benefits early, those earnings could affect your benefit amount. For every dollar earned above the annual limit, $19,680 in 2024, you lose $1 of Social Security income until full retirement age. Once you hit that point, you can earn unlimited amounts without penalty. Now let's address a common myth, that collecting early means your benefits won't be there for future generations. The truth is, the Social Security system has been around since 1935 and is designed to sustain itself long-term through payroll taxes and trust funds. While there are concerns about its financial viability in the long run due to demographic changes and other factors, it's not going away anytime soon. But how does it work in practice? For many retirees, it's a balancing act between immediate needs and long-term benefits. Here's a concrete scenario. John has worked steadily for 40 years with an average income of $55,000 per year. If he claims at age 62, his monthly benefit is around $1,300. If he waits until full retirement age 67, that number jumps to $1,950. But let's not forget the impact on his spouse, Mary. She has lower earnings and could collect spousal benefits based on John's work record of about $1,200 at full retirement age. But if John waits until age 70 before claiming his own benefits, her spousal benefit can rise to nearly $1,800 per month. Now here's a critical point. Delaying your Social Security benefits for each year beyond your full retirement age until age 70 can increase your monthly benefit by about 8% per year. For example, delaying for 3 years could mean an extra $240 per month in combined benefits if your primary insurance amount at full retirement age is $1,000. That's a significant boost to your income. But let's circle back to the big picture. When you start collecting Social Security benefits, impacts your overall retirement planning. It affects how much savings you need, how long those savings will last, and even when you might be able to retire. So now we come to a crucial question. How do you decide? Here are some key steps. 1. Calculate your benefits. Use the Social Security Administration's SSA online calculator or consult with a financial advisor. 2. Consider health and life expectancy. If you expect longer life expectancy, waiting until full retirement age or even later might be beneficial to maximize your lifetime benefits. 3. Assess other income sources. Pensions, retirement accounts, part-time work, these all play into your overall strategy for determining when to claim Social Security. 4. Plan for taxes. Higher income brackets can increase the portion of your Social Security benefits that are taxable. And remember, the decision isn't just about you, it also affects your spouse's future security as well. So let's recap. Claiming early results in lower monthly checks but potentially more total months of benefit collection. Delaying claiming until age 70 maximizes both individual and combined benefits for married couples, assuming the spouse has not yet claimed their own benefit. Survivor benefits are crucial for long-term financial planning, especially for spouses who may rely on them upon the death of a partner. Part-time or gig work can affect your Social Security income significantly if it occurs before full retirement age. Earnings above certain limits can reduce initial benefits. And finally, the concern that early claiming depletes future generations' benefits is a misconception. The Social Security system is designed to be sustainable over the long term through its pay-as-you-go structure and adjustments based on demographic and economic trends. So when it comes down to it, your decision on when to start collecting Social Security is no small matter. It's a critical piece of your financial planning, and understanding how it works can make all the difference in your retirement years. Think about this, the right choice could significantly increase your annual income in retirement. So do your homework, look at the numbers, and make an informed decision. This is educational and historical, not financial advice. Let's dive deeper into understanding Social Security benefits and why being well-informed is crucial. For example, many people are unaware that you can start receiving reduced spousal benefits as early as age 62, even if your spouse has not yet begun receiving their own retirement benefit. This option can provide important financial support while allowing your own full retirement benefit to grow if you delay claiming it until your full retirement age or later. Another key factor is the impact of earnings on your Social Security checks. If you continue working and earn above certain limits before reaching full retirement age, a portion of your benefits could be withheld. In 2023, for instance, earning over $19,560 can result in a reduction of up to $1 for every $2 earned over the limit. It's important to note that this withholding applies only until you reach your full retirement age, after which your earnings will not affect your Social Security benefits. Understanding these rules means you're not just claiming benefits blindly. You're making strategic choices that maximize your financial security. Think about it. If you wait until age 70 to start collecting, your monthly benefit could increase by as much as 8% per year beyond full retirement age. For example, if your full retirement age is 67 and you delay starting benefits until 70, your monthly payment would grow by 24%. That's a substantial boost for your golden years. Finally, remember the importance of considering your health and longevity when deciding when to start receiving Social Security benefits. If you have a family history of living into your late 80s or 90s, delaying benefits might be more advantageous because your total lifetime benefits would likely increase due to the higher monthly payments. Conversely, if your health is uncertain, taking benefits earlier could make sense to ensure you receive them while you're still around to enjoy them. Consider how different choices affect your future financial stability. This isn't just about maximizing benefits, it's about making informed choices that can profoundly affect your quality of life in retirement. This is educational and historical, not financial advice.